Hey, hello, what's up everyone? In this video, I'm going to teach you about what happens when Sun is sitting in the 10th house of D9 chart or navamsa chart in Vedic Astrology. So, before beginning, if you guys not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon and click the like button. And if you guys have any doubt after watching this video, please do mention that in my below comment section, okay? And yes, please like and follow my Facebook community page, Parikshith Astrology also. So, let's begin. Now, what do you mean by the D9 chart or navamsa chart? See guys, D9 chart or navamsa chart is the second most important chart of your birth chart. It is mainly seen for your relationship between you and your spouse. It is also seen for your married life. See guys, D9 chart or navamsa chart gets activated after your second half of your life or after your married life. Now, coming to the married life. See guys, every divisional chart, including the main birth chart, has its own Karaka planet or the significator planet. So let's say, for example, in your main birth chart or the D1 chart or the Rashi chart, Sun is the Karaka planet or the significator planet, right? Likewise, in your Navamsa chart or the D9 chart, Venus is the Karaka planet or the significator planet. So Venus should be placed in exalted sign, Mool Trikon sign, own sign, or in a friendly sign. That shows that your married life will be very good. Now, coming to the relationship between you and your spouse. So in order to see the relationship between you and your spouse, your seventh house lord should be very well placed in your Navamsa chart and also in your D1 chart. That shows that your relationship between you and your spouse will be very good. Now, coming to the sun in the 10th house of your D9 chart or Navamsa chart. Now, what does it represent? Generally, what does planet sun represent? See, guys, planet sun represents your south. It represents the government job. It also represents political leaders. It also represents higher authorities. It also represents your father or fatherly figure. It also represents your boss. It also represents your dominative nature. So if your sun is strong in your horoscope, that shows that you will be dominating over others. But if your sun is very weak, that shows that you will be dominated by others. And it also shows that if your sun is very weak, you will get humiliated by others and also you'll have a lot of fears inside you. Okay. Now, if sun is placed in the 10th house of your D9 chart or navamsa, now what does it represent? See, 10th house of your D9 chart or navamsa chart represents career after your married life. Not only your career, it also represents your reputation of your marriage. It also represents how people see you as a couple. Okay, if sun is placed in the 10th house of your D9 chart or navamsa chart, that shows that people will see you as a powerful person after the marriage life. If you and your spouse both are also having sun in the 10th house, that shows that people will see you as a powerful couple. Okay. And it also shows that you will be a powerful person and you can be a very good leader. You'll get a very good reputation after the marriage and people will respect you. People will love you. Okay. Because of sun in the 10th house. And you need to see the dasha also. If you're running on a sun mahadasha, then definitely you get this result. And you need to check the sun placement where it is placed. If it is placed in a exalted sign, Mool Trikon sign, that is in Leo, or in own sign in Leo, especially in particular degrees, or in a friendly sign like, let's say for example, in Gemini or in uh, Scorpio, okay, or in Pisces or in Sagittarius, that shows that these people will definitely get these good results as I told you. Now, what happens if it is placed in enemy signs like Capricorn or Aquarius or even in Libra, debilitated? Shows that these people need to work hard in order to get those positive results, as I told you. Now, what happens when Sun is conjuncted with different planets? Like, let's say, for example, benefic planets like Moon, Venus, Jupiter, or malefic planets like Mars, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu. Coming to the benefic planets. Now, what happens when Sun is placed with planet Moon? Now, what does planet Moon represent? It represents your mind. It represents your emotions. It represents your mother. When Sun and Moon are conjunct in the 10th house, these people will definitely get very good name and fame. Okay. It also shows that these people will get some support from their mother after the married life. Why? Because Moon will be aspecting to the fourth house through its seventh aspect. It also shows that these people wants to take care of others, wants to nurture others, wants to what you can say, like these people will be harmonious with other people, okay, or other people will take care of you. So that's how. Now, what happens when Sun is conjunct with planet Venus? What does planet Venus represent? It represents your spouse in a man's chart. It represents your beauty. It also represents whether your relationship between you and your spouse will be good or not after marriage. Can be seen through planet Venus. So Sun and Venus in the 10th house is not generally good because Sun represents a dominating nature, Venus represents spouse. So this person might take over the spouse, or spouse might take over this person. That depends upon the conjunction and all. Okay, degree wise, how Sun and Venus are placed. Whether Venus is uh, forward than Sun or Sun is forward than Venus, you need to check that. Okay. Now it also shows that these people can be romantic also, or these people expect their spouse to be romantic or dominating, whatever. Okay. Now what happens when Sun is placed with planet Jupiter? Now what does planet Jupiter represent? See guys, planet Jupiter represents teacher. It also represents guru or advisors or counselors. So when Jupiter and Sun are conjunct in the 10th house, these people can have some political influence or can become a minister after the married life, or during Jupiter or Sun dasha they can become a great political leaders. It also shows that these people can be a trustee of a particular organization or schools. Okay. Now, what happens when Sun is conjuncted with malefic planets like Mars, Saturn, Rahu, Ketu? It shows that it is a very bad conjunction again. But in terms of ruling people, it is very good. After the hard work, they will get a very good gains. So now, when Sun and Mars are conjuncted in the 10th house of the D9 chart or navamsa chart, that shows that these people will be very much aggressive towards other, and these people will be very much abusive towards other also. Okay, you need to be very careful with these people. Mars and Sun in the 10th house. Generally, Mars represents aggressive nature and all, right? So that's why. Now, what happens when Sun and Mercury are conjuncted in the 10th house of the D9 chart or navamsa chart? Now, what does planet Mercury represent? It represents your intelligent communication and all. When Sun and Mercury are conjunct in the 10th house, that shows that others wants to talk with you guys, others wants to communicate with you guys, others wants to enjoy with you guys. So that's what Sun and Mercury in the 10th house represents. Okay. So yeah, this was analysis of Sun sitting in the 10th house of D9 chart or navamsa chart with other planets and also Sun in the 10th house. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe below, or else I'll see you in the next video. So if you want any consultancy, please do contact my given below WhatsApp number, or else you can even mail me also. So until and unless, thank you, bye bye, love you, take care.